Good afternoon, guys and gals. Froggy here. Froggy put a little light up today so that I hoped, and I also kind of framed this work area and got a tripod, so I'm going to try and keep everything in frame here, and if it doesn't work, I'll shoot it over again. But anyway, what I've got for you today is Lexus ignition key. They have a tendency to crack here. You may not see this crack, but it's cracked here because every time you put them in the ignition, you give it a twist. This metal part is not very securely attached to the fob that has your buttons on it. I'll show you that. So anyway, they crack. Basically, everybody knows they crack. The dealer will want, $100, $200 to cut you a new one. I'm going to show you how to do it for about $35. So here's the old one. I'm taking it apart. Yeah. This is all the electronics is enclosed in this little module here, which is kind of nice. So I can take this and put it in the new key. But this is what I wanted to show you. The metal part of the key goes here, and a little T. It's a little T-shaped here, and that's all that's holding the metal to the rest of this fob. So you can see if I bend this, can you see that? It's ready to break. It's just a bad design, whatever. The rest of the car's a pretty nice design, but they blew it on the key. So it's my old key. I ordered a new key online. Was iKeys or My Keys or something like that. It had like 4 or 5 stars. I got it for, what did I pay for it? I don't have it right handy here. I think it was about $12. And I ordered some 1616 batteries. This is a CR 1616 battery. Those I got for $3.36. These are all shipped prices. So I've got fresh batteries. I've got a new key. This is going to have to be cut. And I'll tell you right now, I found a place locally. This is called a laser cut. It's going to be cut like this on both sides. I found a place locally for $25 that laser cuts. The dealer will want $50 or more to laser cut it. So there's another savings right there. What I'm going to do now is take this module that goes inside. It's got 2 screws. There's one. Don't lose these screws. They'll be the devil to find if you drop them down on a dark rug or whatever. And take this off. Now there's an O-ring. It's not really an O, it's like a squared off O-ring. That has to stay in there. And it sort of waterproofs it. The original battery was dead. I threw it out. I already took this apart once. So I'm putting this new battery in here. It's got 2 ears here, 2 little plastic ears, and a little tab there. So it goes in under the ears like that. Just press it in under the ears and press it down. There, that's it. It's in. Gasket is still okay. I'm putting this back in. Now this doesn't have any particular direction. It'll fit this way, or you can flip it around the other way. It's got just 2 screws. Just looking at it. Looks good. I can feel the O-ring in there is compressing a little bit. So I've got my first little screw back in there. These screwdrivers are like jeweler screwdrivers or watchmaker screwdrivers or eyeglass screwdrivers. I got a set for free at some seminar that I went to. Anyway, okay, we're back together with a fresh battery. I have already tested this. and it works on the car. Now we've got our new key. It even has an Lexus on it. So we have to open this up. We take one screw out. Here's the one screw. I already took it out. And we've got to pry this apart easily and gently. There. I'm using my little screwdriver. You might be able to use your fingernail. Come on, baby. It's probably got a couple of other little tabs in there, and what I'm trying to do is not force or break those other tabs. I'm just trying to be gentle with it. There we go. It came apart. Okay, so we got the new one open. We're going to put this in. This only goes one way. It's got two buttons on one end and one button on the other end, so you can see how it drops in like that, right? And let's just think about it for a second. Tight. O-ring is in. Battery is in. Let's see. I'm just looking for where those other little tabs are. I guess maybe right along here. I guess it's just those little ribs. So I'm going to put that back on. It kind of gives a little bit of a snap together. Long screw, this single screw here is longer than those two little ones that were inside on the module. Screw that back in. And I'm done. Now I'm going to take this old key. This is a master key. It opens everything on the car, and it also has the panic button, lock, unlock, whatever. Yeah, you can see the little red light come on. It means it's working. The module's working. Car's not here, so that's why you're not hearing any beeps. I'm going to take this to the key cutter guy and give him these two and $25. And you might also have to bring a registration, because everybody asks for registration these days when they're cutting keys for cars. Make sure you own the car. And give him these two and $25, and he will give you this back. It'll be laser cut. It won't be cracked, although it is the same design, so after 2 or 3 or 4 years or 5 years, how it depends on how much you drive the car, this will probably crack again. But there's your alternative to $100, $150, $200 at the dealer. That's going to be $25. The batteries are like 50 cents a piece. You get some extra ones here. And this case was about $12, so 28, 30, maybe $40 altogether. You've got a good key. I don't think you have to reprogram anything, because I've got the module in here. You know, the module doesn't know whether it's in this one or in this one, so I don't think there's any reprogramming involved. I hope I stayed in frame. I hope the light helped out. If this is useful to you, give me a thumbs up. You want to see more from Froggy's Garage, click on subscribe, and thanks for watching my video. Froggy out.